So let us now proceed to the story. The Giving Tree by Shel Silverstein. Once there was a tree, and she loved a little boy. And every day, the boy would come and he would gather her leaves and make them into crowns and play king of the forest. He would climb up her trunk and swing from her branches, and when he was tired, he would sleep in her shade. And the boy loved the tree very much. And the tree was happy. But time went by, and the boy grew older. The tree was often alone. Then one day, the boy came to the tree, and the tree said,
"Come, boy, come and climb up my trunk, swing from my branches, eat apples, play in my shade, and be happy."
I am too big to climb and play. I want to buy things and have fun. I want some money. Can you give me some money?
I'm sorry, but I have no money. I only have leaves and apples. Take my apples, boy, and sell them in the city. Then you will have money and you will be happy.
And so the boy climbed up the tree and gathered her apples and carried them away. And the tree was happy. But the boy stayed away for a long time, and the tree was sad. And then one day the boy came back, and the tree shook with joy. And she said,
Come, boy, climb up my trunk, swing from my branches, and be happy.
I am too busy to climb trees. I want a house to keep me warm. I want a wife and I want children. I need a house. Can you give me a house?
I have no house. The forest is my house. But you may cut off my branches and build a house. Then you will be happy.
And so the boy cut off her branches and carried them away to build a house. And the tree was happy. But the boy stayed away for a long time, and the tree was sad. And when he came back, the tree was happy. She could hardly speak.
I am too old and sad to play. I want a boat that will take me away from here. Can you give me a boat?
Cut down my trunk and make a boat. Then you can sail away and be happy.
And so the boy cut down her trunk, made a boat, and sailed away. And the tree was happy, but not really. And after a long time, the boy came back again.
I'm sorry, boy. I have nothing left to give you. My apples are gone.
My teeth are too weak for apples.
My branches are gone. You cannot swing on them.
I am too old to swing on branches.
My trunk is gone. You cannot climb.
I am too tired to climb.
I'm sorry. I wish that I could give you something, but I have nothing left. I'm just an old stump. I'm sorry.
I don't need very much now. Just a quiet place to sit and rest. I am very tired.
Well, come, boy. Sit down and rest.
And the tree was happy. So that's the end of the story.
Hi, I am Shanti and we are Fantastic Group 4. Our topic for today is all about picture books. But before that, let me introduce to you our learning objectives. Number 1, understand and evaluate picture books. Number 2, answer freely the instructor. Number 3, students are able to answer questions and raise questions regarding the story.
So now that we have already identified our learning objectives, so now let's proceed to our lesson proper. So one of the categories of children's and adolescent literature was the picture book. Picture book is a story intended for our young readers in which illustration and text works together to tell the story. So one of the picture book created of all time was the Giving Tree by Shel Silverstein. So now let's take a look on how the story goes.
Let us now proceed with the elements of the story. So first, we will tackle about the characters. So who are the characters in the story? Number 1 is the tree. The tree is a kind, generous, loving, caring, and selfless character. She is a aesthetic type of character. The second one is the boy. The boy is selfish, greedy, and dependent. Now, what is the theme of the story? The theme of the story is all about friendship. Now, what is the moral of the story? The moral of the story is friends never leave you behind. And what is the conflict of the story? It is all about person versus person and person versus nature. What is the setting of the story? The story took place in the forest.
Why do you think the author write the story? It is because he wants to give moral lessons to the readers, provide us knowledge with regard to the relationship of man and nature, and make children realize the importance of giving. How can the story affect the lives of the readers? It provides another perspective with regards to friendship and other relationships and make them realize the value of something. What did you feel after reading the story? It is sad because the boy was not contented and he only used the tree for his own benefits.
How can you apply the moral lesson that you have learned from the story? The children can apply it by helping others without expecting something from them. Can we consider this as a good literary piece? Yes, of course, because it conveys positive messages for the persistence of learning facts and entertainment. Understand every walk of life, open dimensions for understanding, and encourage readers to put themselves in their situation that connects emotion of author.